Did you know that some foods labeled as sugarless can still raise your blood sugar? It sounds surprising, but it's true. If you're trying to manage your blood sugar levels, you need to watch out for these foods. In this video, we're going to reveal 5 sugarless foods that can actually increase your blood sugar. Stick around because this information might change the way you look at your diet. This video is based on thorough research, backed by scientific evidence, and created in collaboration with experienced nutritionists. Let's start with sugar-free snacks. You might think that because they're labeled sugar-free, they're safe for your blood sugar. But that's not always the case. Many sugar-free snacks contain artificial sweeteners like maltitol, sorbitol, or xylitol. These sweeteners are technically not sugar, but they can still cause a rise in blood sugar levels, especially in larger amounts. When you eat sugar-free snacks with these sweeteners, your body partially absorbs them, which can still lead to an increase in blood sugar. Maltitol, in particular, has a glycemic index that is much higher than most people realize, meaning it can raise blood sugar significantly. So, if you're reaching for sugar-free cookies, candies, or even ice cream, remember that they might not be as blood sugar friendly as you think. Moderation is key, and it's always good to check how your body reacts to these foods. Next on the list is white bread and other refined grains. You might not think of bread as a sugarless food, but it doesn't contain added sugars. However, white bread, white rice, and regular pasta are made from refined grains. These grains have been stripped of their fiber, vitamins, and minerals during processing, leaving behind simple carbohydrates that are quickly digested and absorbed into the bloodstream. When you eat refined grains, they break down rapidly in your body, converting into glucose almost as quickly as sugar itself. This causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels, even though the food itself doesn't have added sugars. This is why refined grains like white bread, white rice, and traditional pasta can be problematic for blood sugar control. Instead, consider choosing whole grains like brown rice, whole wheat bread, or whole grain pasta. These options are digested more slowly, leading to a more gradual rise in blood sugar. Let's talk about fruit juices. You might think that because they're made from fruit, they must be healthy. And while it's true that fruit juices are natural and contain some vitamins and minerals, they can still raise your blood sugar, even if they have no added sugars. This is because fruit juices are high in natural sugars and lack the fiber that whole fruits provide. When you eat a whole apple, for example, the fiber in the apple helps to slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This means that the sugar is released gradually, helping to keep your blood sugar levels more stable. But when you drink apple juice, you're getting all the sugar without any of the fiber, which can lead to a quick spike in blood sugar. This effect is not just limited to apple juice. Orange juice, grape juice, and other fruit juices can have a similar impact. So, while fruit juice might seem like a healthy choice, it can be tricky if you're watching your blood sugar. Opting for whole fruits instead of fruit juice is usually a better choice for maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Now, let's look at fat-free and low-fat foods. Many people choose these options thinking they're healthier because they have less fat. But what you might not know is that fat-free and low-fat foods often have added starches or sugars to make up for the flavor that's lost when the fat is removed. These added ingredients can quickly break down into glucose in your body, leading to a rise in blood sugar. For example, fat-free yogurt often contains added sugars or high-fructose corn syrup to improve the taste and texture. Similarly, low-fat salad dressings might be loaded with sugar or corn syrup to make them taste better. Even though these foods are marketed as healthy, because they're low in fat, they might not be the best choice if you're trying to manage your blood sugar. Always check the labels and be cautious with fat-free and low-fat products, especially those that contain added sugars or high amounts of carbohydrates. Lastly, let's talk about sugarless gum and mints. These might seem like harmless treats, but if they contain certain sugar alcohols, they can still affect your blood sugar. Ingredients like sorbitol, xylitol, and mannitol are common in sugarless gum and mints. And while they don't raise blood sugar as much as regular sugar, they aren't completely free of impact either. Sugar alcohols are only partially absorbed by your body. This means that while they don't cause a huge spike in blood sugar, they can still lead to a small increase, especially if consumed in large quantities. For example, chewing several pieces of gum or eating multiple mints throughout the day might seem like no big deal. but the small amounts of sugar alcohols can add up. Over time, these small increases in blood sugar can become significant, especially for those who are sensitive to even minor changes. If you rely on sugarless gum or mints as a regular part of your day, it might be worth considering how much you're consuming and what impact it might be having on your blood sugar levels. And there you have it. 5 sugarless foods that can still increase your blood sugar. Sugar-free snacks, white bread and refined grains, fruit juices, fat-free and low-fat foods, and sugarless gum and mints might seem harmless, but they can have a hidden impact on your blood sugar levels. If you're managing your blood sugar, it's important to look beyond the sugar-free label and consider the other ingredients in your food. Understanding how these foods work in your body can help you make better choices and keep your blood sugar stable. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health-related content.